my name is Sarina, and in today's video we're going to be cash stuffing for the second week in April. So for me that's April 9th through April 15th. So yeah, we should have a total of $565. I did make a sale on Etsy for $7.12, so I rounded down to $7. So we're going to be stuffing that into my business binder plus some more just from my paycheck. I'm going to try to do at least $20 in for my Etsy binder from my paycheck, and then if I make anything else from Etsy sales, then that obviously will go into that binder. But I want to contribute a little bit to my business with my money so I can get that started. Well, not started, it's already started, but hopefully to get more sales on there, and I can like work on my shop to make it better. And then we're going to do the second half of my bi-weekly paycheck, which totaled out to be $558. So we're going to be stuffing $565, and that should be this amount right here. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, and 565. So it is all here. I do have more 1s and 5s because I'm trying to, I think they go stuff more envelopes with the amount that I have. And I will let you know that I am going to be moving soon, like at the end of this month. So the move-in date is not until April 21st, but I do have to stay at my current job till probably the 30th, just because she had made the schedule, and I was like, you know what, I'll just, work out my few days there, or a few weeks there, and then after that, I will move in. So I did make myself 2 new envelopes, which is rent, which I will split with my boyfriend, so it will probably be around $500 every single week, I think. And then I made a utilities one, which I don't know if I'll need this or how much I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna estimate, and we'll see for the first month anyway, because I'm not sure how much utilities will be. And then rent, I have a estimate, but obviously I don't know the exact amount, so we're just gonna wait and see. But I'll probably be stuffing these two next week, the next 2 weeks, to get it started, and then we won't need that because I have my moving one, but I'll put it in my bills buffer because I'm trying to get this to 1,000. I decided $1,000 in my bills buffer will be good, and that's for anything that I don't stuff enough for, or if one of these bills are higher and I need some money, then I have it. So I think $1,000 will be good in there, and so I'm trying to do that. But that's a lot of talking. We're not going to do these two this week, but in the next 2 weeks of April we will. So we're going to skip those for now, and we're going to get started with the normal bills, which I could possibly change my plan with my phone bill, because right now I have like 60 gigabytes of personal hotspot, and I needed it here because my internet's bad, because I live kind of in the country. So that's exciting that I won't need it where I'm going to. The high-speed internet is there, and yeah, so phone is still going to get 30, but I might try to switch my plan over, and that will be less. So we have 20, 40, 50, and 60. And then I think there's another one. Oh, Well, I don't know, because I said I was going to cancel Kindle Unlimited for now, but if I'm not buying books or trying not to, then I might want to keep that, just so I can have that at least. Apple is going to get $5. This is for Apple Care, iCloud storage, and my card service fee charges $1. So we have 5 and 10, and I just pull it from there. Although I probably will have to change my card as well because they don't have the bank that I bank with where I'm moving, so I might have to switch that as well. Car insurance is next, and it is getting $30. So 20, 30 for 20, 40, 50, and 60. Disney Plus and Hulu is going to get $5. So $10 for that. Kindle Unlimited is going to get 5, so now it's going to have 10. And so is Instant Ink, $5, so it will have 10. And I haven't touched my 1 month ahead yet. Our unstuffing is next week, and I don't think any bills came out. Maybe one. Actually, yeah, probably one bill came out. But for now, we still have $300 in there. And then Bills Buffer today is going to get $55. Not $55. It's getting $5. So now we have 50, 55, 60, and 65 for Bills Buffer. Which we have a long way to go if we want to get to 1,000. But I think that's a pretty good amount for that. So that's it for my day or monthly bills. We're going to go into my yearly bills now. So my yearly bills is going to get $15. This is prop bills, so that's not real. Just in case you're wondering. YouTube Premium is going to get $10 from the 15. So now we have 10, 20, and that needs 150 for a yearly. And then Canva is going to get the $5. So now Canva has 5 and 10. So that is 30 for yearly bills. And this one needs 130, and then we'll go to Cricut and Spotify once we finish one of those. But that is going to be all for those. Next is my cash envelopes, which is in my purple binder. And I'm going to put $10 in my spending. I still have 5, but this is gone because I spent money on my card. So now we'll have 15. For spending. And I did switch my envelopes up to these clear ones, and then I labeled them. So these I do offer on my shop, which is linked down below. But most of the people that buy from me usually get the clear, so I thought I would represent these. So if you were looking into the clear, this is what they kind of look like. But mine have labels. You can get them without labels or with the labels. Gas is going to get 50, so we have 100 now. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I was going to look into lessening gas because I'm going to be like living closer to things, but my work is still about 20-ish minutes from where I'm going to be staying at, so I probably won't get to less gas because I'll need the gas money to get there and back for the week. So we're just going to keep $50 in gas, and if we need more, then we'll up that, and if we need less, we can lower it, but for now it's going to stay at 50. Groceries is going to get 50. I think I did 2 20s and a 10, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I hope so anyway. So we have 20, 40, 50 going into groceries. So now groceries is going to have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So 100 in groceries as well. Just in different denominations there. Eating out is going to get 20. So now we have 30. Starbucks is not going to get anything, but it has $10, which I think I have $30 on my card left. So once that runs out, we'll reload it with whatever I have in there. Snacks is going to get 10. So 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 in snacks. And that's for like when I'm at work. I like to get like a chips or a drink or something. That's where that usually goes. Giving is going to get $5, but I'm going to put this into my wallet, which I have one receipt here to scan into my Fetch Rewards, and then this $5 will go into my giving envelope. So we'll have $5 for giving. And then buffer is going to get 5. So we have 10 for buffer. And that's it for the cash envelopes. So now we're going to move on into my sinking funds. So, clothes today is getting $10. So now we have 20. Which I want this to be at like 500 at all times. So, you got a long way to go for this one. Household is getting $15. So now household has 10, 20, 25. Self-care is going to get 3. So 1, 2, 3. So now self-care has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Which when I start doing my rent and utilities, stuffing those, this whole binder will probably just get 1s. Unless I pick up a second job, but we'll see. I don't have plans yet. I'm trying to figure things out. Hobbies is getting $2. So now Hobbies has 5, 6, and 7. Date night is going to get $10. So now it will have 15. Oops. Books is going to get $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Into books. And that's like physical books or audiobooks, whichever. I prefer that week or month, whatever. Budgeting supplies is getting skipped because we have $25 in there, and I think that's a pretty good amount for now. I want to get these other ones with money in them. Fun is getting 5, so now Fun has $10. And then extra pay, which is just like an extra paycheck for me, or if like one week I don't make enough, I can pull from this how much ever I need, or if I miss a week of work and I don't have PTO, then I could pull like 500 or whatever I need from this, and that's what I stuff. So $10 in there now, and I think a good amount will be $1,000 to at least have in there at all times. And then buffer is gonna get 5, so now buffer has 10. And that's going to be it for my cash envelopes. Next is my high priorities binder, which today emergency fund is going to get 50. I'm trying to do 50 to 100. So it's 50. So now my emergency fund has 1,000, 2,000 in the bank, 50, 100. So 2,100. And that goal is 10,000. I want to get it done by 2026, so I'm going to have to start doing more money in here. But we'll see. I'm trying to think of maybe a challenge or how I could get it to 10,000, but like in a fun way, because it's kind of boring, but we'll see. For my car, I did go ahead and pay for my windshield replacement, so that money is out of here. So this binder will have this envelope will have less money now. So 100 in car tag, 20 in accessories in the bank, 100 for oil change. Car maintenance is empty. Repairs has 1,000. And we're trying to get my emergency fund back up to 1,000, and then I'll go back to car maintenance. So we're going to do 37. This is 20, 35, 36, and 37. So now in my emergency fund, I have 500, 600, 700, 800 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 5, 6, and 7. So $907. So $2,127 in my car altogether. Medical is going to get $10. Medical now has 100 that's in the bank, 20, 40, 50, and 60. 160, and I do have a dentist appointment, which is, I think, $90 at May 1st. So you gotta save a little. Well, I mean, we have enough in there, but after that, it'll be kind of empty. So $10 going to my savings. So now savings has 100 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, and 90. So 190. In savings. My Roth IRA, just saving for retirement because I don't have a Roth IRA account just yet. Clearly I did something wrong because I don't have the denominations that I need. Maybe I put a 50 in groceries. Oops. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down this 50 and grab this 50 so we still have the same amount. And we're going to add 25, so 20, 25. So for retirement, I have saved 100, 200, 300, 350, 75. So 375 so far in retirement, which is good. Moving still has $3,828, I believe. I'm not going to count that, but I believe that's how much it has. Furniture is going to get 15. So 10 and a 5. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, and 10. So 110. Which is awesome. Furniture now has 100. Travel is going to get $10 today. And I decided to do 5 into me and Cody trips, which has 50, 55, 60. And then family trips will get the other 5. So we can start working on that. Now I forgot what I said. 50, 55, 60, so 65 in travel. Don't have any plans yet, but always good to save for the future. Electronics is going to get 15 today. 10 and a 5. So electronics now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80. So $80 in there. I would like to have 2,000, but yeah, a long time from now. Future wedding is getting $7. So 5, 6, 7. Not anytime soon, just like to save for that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Start saving now, so when it gets time, you have a lot of money saved up and you don't have to save as much. That's my theory, anyway. Next binder we have is my date-specific sinking funds, which we're going to start off with birthdays, which is going to get $20 today. And I believe we're working on my mom's. So now my mom has 20, 30, 35. Which I think I was doing 30 for her, or was it 50? I think it's 30. So mom has 30. And the next birthday is not until my brother Larkin, so I think it's for my pawpaw. So I'm going to put it in other, because I think his is in June. So now we have 35 in birthdays. Christmas, I'm not saving as much as I was last year. I just don't have the money for that. And we're just trying, we have other goals right now. So Christmas is getting $5, and that is going into my envelope, which I will do a tracker so you can see how much I'm saving for like each person. That way I also know. So we have 200 in Cody and 25 for me. So 225. And they have birthdays. I give them gifts and Christmas, so I don't feel bad not stuffing a lot in there. And then holidays is getting $10 today. So Easter has 50. And then Mother's Day we're giving 10 to. So 10, 15, 16, and 17. So we have 67 in holidays. When Mother's Day gets to like 50, maybe I'll stop. 50 or 30, I'm not sure just yet. I might do 50. We'll see. I haven't decided what I want to get yet. And that's it for this binder. And then next or last is my small business binder, which we rarely get to stuff, but we are gonna start stuffing it some more this upcoming months. Now I'm going to have to remember what I did. I think taxes we did not stuff. I'm just going to check my trackers because I forgot. And I knew I was going to forget what categories I was stuffing. Let's see here. My supplies and materials is going to get $5. So that's this one. So now it's going to have 5. Let's see. For equipment, let's see. Alright, so equipment is going to get $11, but it will be empty. So 10, 11, because I owe myself that much money. I owed 11 to myself, so that will be empty after I pay that off. Okay. Nothing for subscriptions. $15 is going to go into giveaways though. So 15. So now giveaways has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. I think it's a pretty good amount. So 50 in giveaways. And then let's see. My emergency fund, I did $6, but we had a Etsy listing fee that charged me $1. So I'll really have $5 in my emergency fund. So 5. And then we'll have this last $1 going to pay off what I owed. So we now have $60 for my small business binder. So that is going to wrap up this week's cash stuffing. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment down below. And next video you will see will be me unstuffing for the 2 weeks, or the past 2 weeks. And then we'll get back into the cash stuffing. So hopefully you stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.